Hi, many first-time homebuyers that we work with today need down payment assistance, and there's basically two main programs here in the Metro Denver area when it comes to down payment assistance. The first one is CHFA. CHFA has been around in our state for decades. They help with down payment assistance. They help build new apartment communities, non-profit, low-income places as well. But CHFA has been around a long time, and almost everyone knows about CHFA loans. The second one that very few people know about is called Metro DPA Loans. These started back in 2013 when a group of metro area mayors came together and created this program to help people buy their first home. And so just know this, the two programs have a lot of similarities. You know, most of the time for CHFA, their down payment assistance is almost always a second mortgage. With Metro DPA, it always is a second mortgage. But the great thing about that second mortgage with both agencies is that it's at a 0% rate and there's no monthly payments on it. So, you know, that is really good news for people. Now, CHFA does have a small grant or gift they can provide with an FHA loan, but I have found it often isn't enough money to help my clients. And so I just want to review here with you and just know this, I've closed, 26 loans for first-time home buyers in the last 2 years using down payment assistance. And I will tell you this, all but one of them have chosen the newer program called Metro DPA. And we're going to talk about that here. Well, I'll give you 3 different reasons why. First reason, you know, that people choose Metro DPA is their second mortgage is fully forgiven after 3 years. If you still live in the home after 3 years, you still have the first mortgage for 3 years. So that is just an awesome benefit for clients, for you, because often that second mortgage may be $15,000, $18,000, $20,000, and that amount is fully forgiven after 3 years of home ownership if you've kept the first mortgage. Whereas with CHFA, their second mortgages always require you to repay them when you sell, refinance, or move out of your home. So all of a sudden, most homeowners that have that CHFA second, they've forgotten about it. So all of a sudden they're going to sell their home and they got to repay $15,000, $18,000, $20,000, and they're going, oh crap, I forgot about that. So my clients, you know, like I said, all but one have always chosen to go with Metro DPA. A second reason why my clients choose Metro DPA is they have higher income limits. With Metro DPA, their income limit here is $150,000 for all types of loans, FHA, conventional, VA, whereas with CHFA, their loan limits can be much lower. Like on a conventional loan, their loan limit's a little under $84,000. With some of their FHA programs, you can get up to about $130,000 for an income limit and still qualify for a CHFA loan. The third benefit with Metro DPA is you can get more down payment assistance. CHFA's assistance is always 3% or 4% of the first mortgage amount, which is great, but with Metro DPA, I can go as high as 5%. So I can make it where, you know, clients may only need $3,000 or something like that possibly to get into a home. Because like on a $400,000 first mortgage, that extra 1% saves you $4,000 at closing. And when you're tight on cash, $4,000 makes a big difference. So that's another huge advantage with Metro DPA. Now I will tell you, CHFA does have a couple advantages. One is they do have an FHA grant program of 3% of the first mortgage, and it's totally, you know, it's a gift, it's a grant. So that's great, but I found that 3% is not enough for most of my buyers needing down payment assistance. A second advantage CHFA does have, their interest rates are lower on their mortgages, often 1/4 to 0.5% at least. But still, even with that, my clients still have always chosen Metro DPA because the second mortgage can be fully forgiven. And with that second mortgage, another thing is it's partially forgiven every month by 1/36. So let's say after a year of payments, 12 payments, 1/3 of that second mortgage has already been forgiven. So if you do need to move, sell, want to move, say after 2 years out of your first home, 2/3 of that second mortgage is forgiven and you only have to repay 1/3 of that second mortgage. So one of the things for you as a consumer to know, there's a lot of realtors and a lot of mortgage lenders who don't know about Metro DPA. The program I prefer to use, and I believe you will as well. And sometimes there's a lot of loan officers who don't even want to offer or do a down payment assistance loan with you because they are a heck of a lot of work. But I'm always have been, hey, if you're willing to work hard, I'm willing to work as hard as you. If that means we have to use down payment assistance, I'm all for it. So that is just who I am and what I believe, because I believe everyone deserves the opportunity to own a home. Finally, if you're ready to get pre-approved to buy a home, I'm up to the challenge. Text me at 303-881-6374. That's 303-881-6374, and I look forward to hearing from you.